Hello. Another update on my Diminished tune CX12. I've had it for 3 days now, and in these 3 days I've been practicing, I would say, 1 hour each day, and I now can not fluently, but I can play the major scales in all the positions. It's just 3 of them, and I can play it, but it's not like like I'm used to with solo tuning. That's everything is intuitive yet. But it's for 3 days. It's quicker than I have learned playing out of another key in solo tuning. So I'll show an example. This is 3 days of playing MIDI harmonica. This was in the key of G. I'm not quite sure what to call them, but I think, like for myself, I don't think there's any terminology here, but I'll think of it as the first, the second, and the third positions. Not like with the diatonic harmonica, but first is playing out of a blowhole, and second, I guess, would be playing with button in on the blowhole, and third would be playing on a draw note. So this was for me playing first position. What's nice about this so far, it's the one I've enjoyed the most, and I'm thinking that this is really the nicest one, so I'm considering maybe getting 2 more diminished tremolo, not diminished chromatics, so I can play every key in the first position, but also every key in the second and third. That's just my dog. Okay, so here's the second position. I haven't practiced this so much like the first, but we'll see. This one is actually quite nice too. It has some quirks that I like. The third position is playing out of a draw hole. The reason, there's really just 3 approaches to this. One is having your root note at a blow. The other is having your root note at a blow with the slider in. Last option is having your root at the draw. If you put the button in on a draw note, it's just the blowhole on the next, so it repeats after every 3 notes, which is really nice. What's nice about the repeating, the enharmonics, the repeating notes, is that when you play in first position, you can play like you would in B flat on a solo tuned C harmonica. You start on draw with the button in, and you can release the button, and you will get the 7th note, which will give you a lot of nice options. I'll show. It's a really nice place to have this slide. Okay, the last position. This one, it has a lot of it's a lot of just a button in. I would compare it to the feeling of playing maybe in B or maybe even A on a solo harmonica, or E. There's not a lot of button action going on this one. It would probably also be the closest thing to playing in a key like D or F, where there's not so much button work going on. So that has okay. So this is 3 days practicing Diminished. I think I will work a lot more with the major scales and get the arpeggios down, and then I will start doing the modes out of each scale. And when I have done that, I suspect that I will have a decent map of where all the notes are, and I can start doing other scales like the harmonic minor. The diminished is it's just playing without not using the slider. Maybe bebop scale. These scales are directly built out of the major keys. So I'll update when I make more progress. I was thinking maybe in a week I would be at this point, but it took just 3 days, maybe 3 hours of playing. It's really intuitive. And thanks again to Andre Coelho, who customized this one for me. It's my favorite harmonica.